Hello everybody and welcome to We Are Pulse for the 8 to 11 year old place to be on a Sunday, coming to you from St. Matt's, Leeds. And we're going to look at a Bible passage in Luke today. So get yourself comfortable and we shall begin with the reading. So it's Luke 8 verses 40 to 56 as found on your little worksheet if you've got one of those. And here we go. On the other side of the lake, the crowds welcomed Jesus because they had been waiting for him. Then a man named Jairus, a leader of the local synagogue, came and fell at Jesus' feet, pleading with him to come home with him. His only daughter, who was about 12 years old, was dying. As Jesus went with him, he was surrounded by the crowds. A woman in the crowd had suffered for 12 years with constant bleeding, and she could find no cure. Coming up behind Jesus, she touched the fringe of his robe. Immediately, the bleeding stopped. "Who touched me?" Jesus asked. Everyone denied it. "Wasn't me." And Peter said, "Master, this whole crowd is pressing up against you." But Jesus said, "Someone deliberately touched me, for I felt healing power go out from me." When the woman realized that she could not stay hidden, she began to tremble and fell to her knees in front of him. The whole crowd heard her explain why she had touched him and that she had been immediately healed. "Daughter," he said to her, "your faith has made you well. Go in peace." While he was still speaking to her, a messenger arrived from the home of Jairus, the leader of the synagogue. He told him, "Your daughter is dead. There's no use troubling the teacher now." But when Jesus heard what had happened, he said to Jairus, "Don't be afraid, just have faith and she will be healed." When they arrived at the house, Jesus wouldn't let anyone go in with him except Peter, John, James, and the little girl's father and mother. The house was filled with people weeping and wailing. But he said, "Stop the weeping. She isn't dead, she's only asleep." But the crowd laughed at him because they all knew she had died. Then Jesus took her by the hand and said in a loud voice, "My child, get up." At that moment, her life returned and she immediately stood up. Then Jesus told them to give her something to eat. Her parents were overwhelmed, but Jesus insisted that they not tell anyone what had happened. That's amazing, isn't it? So, let me just think what I'm doing now. So you've got some questions on here. I've got another question for you, though. Why do you think... Why do you think that Jesus knew someone had touched him? And what did he mean when he said the healing power had gone out of him? Okay, that's one to think about. And you could ask whoever you're with if they've got any ideas on that one. And then it's time for the big challenge. Dun, dun, dun. Big challenge. Now, the big challenge is, this is only thing, there are many healing miracles recorded in Luke's gospel. How many can you find? So if you go through Luke's gospel, you can have a read of it all, or you can sometimes look, they've got little headings that say about different things that happened that Jesus got up to. There's some amazing things in there. So yeah, just have a see. How many can you find? You might know some of them already. You might have learnt about them before. And then you've got your joke of the week. I've got a little joke for you though, actually. Here's one. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up? Because it was too tired. Had two tires, you see, too tired. Very good. There's probably a better joke on this sheet though, so I'll leave that one with you. And I think that's about everything. So good. Hope you enjoyed listening to that. Have a little read of the passage yourself. Do your little questions and it'll all be good. Thank you very much and goodbye. I will see you again another time. Goodbye, everybody.